Hello, good afternoon. We got ourselves a game. 2200 EVOST from Ukraine. Oh yeah, I stand with you. I stand with you. Uh, I I stand with Ukraine, guys. Or at least I'll put the flag emoji and all that so that people know I'm a good guy. I'm a good person. You're actually a little bit crazy, though, aren't you? No, I'm not. I'm just saying what everyone else is thinking. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay. Okay, so you got to be able to play the big move in the big games, right? Now, big move here is obviously going to be d5. He's deferred playing this for quite a while. a5 is another option. It's a it's a difference. It's also fairly decent actually. Problem is after this, there's not a great follow up. There's not a great follow up after that whole sequence. I want to have the power to push this after, but I didn't see it happening. Now he's asking the question. I think we're gonna have to go all the way back. Yeah. It's as if I'm pretending to be Magnus Carlsen now. This is what Carlsen was doing against Caruana recently in the Norway Chess Championship. He just kept all his pieces on the back rank, more or less, and then still managed a draw. It shows your understanding of the game. That feels off, doesn't it? I think we have to now take the opportunity to have some play on the queen side. At least we're doing something rather than waiting around. Or are we at risk of losing a pawn out there? I don't think so. If he does this move, we will have to calculate capture first. It won't be easy to win that pawn back. He's done something else. We naturally have to respond, but respond how? This gives us a tempo at least on the bishop, buys us time to play a real move. But at the same time, it's not good to move the knight to the edge unless you have to. I'll keep the bishop here, maybe, actually. This is perhaps the most useful square for it. I'm developing a piece, I'm defending a piece, and I'm ignoring whatever you did, basically. Keeping an eye on the key squares with the knight. Okay, this was the price I was willing to pay, this tempo. Fine, 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 fine. We'll go here now. Now that you've blunted, the bishop wouldn't be good here any longer. Now you've got to keep him here. And now, what's our game plan? We have to come up with a middle game plan. Do we go knight back, or do we try to shuffle the knight here? I think back is probably better in this situation because we're not looking to come here and trade the knight and bishop. We're actually looking to keep these pieces on the board and just expand this open and then spring them back and say, hey, that's what we're planning to do. And meanwhile, we've got some space on the queen side and we're just holding it there. Keeping the, yeah. So it's a very interesting game, kind of a typical pattern, somewhat typical pattern. Uh, these pawns, if they start falling, all of a sudden white could have a lot of play here. But it's very long term. I think in the long term, white should be able to fuck these guys up. And okay. Now, can we not win this pawn? Isn't that something pretty decent? Hey, you're winning a pawn, yeah? Oh, you're winning a pawn? Yeah. Okay, so we won ourselves a pawn. Or have we? Which piece? We'll activate it with the knight because we're also attacking here. We're attacking a pawn and defending that. So it's a good move. Maybe we get rid of this doubled pawn and take that other central pawn here. And now we just gotta make sure we hold this diagonal. This diagonal can fuck us up in this game. So we'll hold it like this. Developing the bishop to the perfect diagonal and balancing out the whole position. Our bad bishop potentially getting traded off here. If not, if he goes back, that's also fine. Elegant takedown. And then now black's position is beautiful now. It's a beautiful position. It's a beautiful game. What are we going to do next is we're going to do some shenanigans with the knight here, naturally. Or do we capture that? That feels wrong. Feels too defensive. Better is to maintain the hostility. And yeah, don't over push either. Don't over push. These knights are good defenders. Knight is the best defender of the king, and the placement of the knight might be a bit awkward, but can we win this pawn? I think we can. Let's get a bit greedy because we don't really know what else to do anyway. Okay, the knight could have a check here. We have to now watch out for his queen check antics he's planning. something, nothing serious. So we deliver check, and we can actually attack him intermezzo move. He'll have to react, and he doesn't have a check to follow up with, so it's pretty solid. Oh, well, that's a nasty combination, eh? He's really trying to get nasty with us. He's seen what we've seen, and he's trying to fluster us with a bit of speed. Let's not get flustered. This every problem has a solution, and we definitely have one. I mean, queen up. Queen up is the most natural looking one, but what after knight here? Let me take that. He's getting counterplay. He's getting counterplay, but we also have good position. I should have a winning position at the end of the equation there, but okay, I got a bit confused here. It got a bit too complicated for me. Um, we could even play this or this one now. Then he moves his queen away, and then we move our knight away. He's got this move too. It's gotten a bit too complicated. I've messed it up, guys, by my own hand, it seems. Should just take it and make these fucking pawns. What kind of perverse persistence this guy has on these knights. Goodness me. There's something, right? I still don't know what's going on. But now we have just kind of an escape maneuver. And we are also targeting a knight. This has been super complex. He's got 4 minutes, I've got 2 minutes. He's probably planning a time swindle. Maybe the knight here is pretty damn powerful because we're threatening to capture and we're threatening that. So it buys us just the amount of time needed to make sure we take this down and pretty much win the game. Could obviously also try this, which is a bit more direct, a bit more confident. But then we have to know that we can handle this. So let's check. I'll play with the confidence. You see what we did to manage the complexity of that? We just held true to the first principles. Elon Musk likes to talk about first principles thinking. You gotta just attack the queen. Since I was attacking the queen, then all I had to do was move my shit out of the way from these knights. And I still got a good attack going on. Ultimately, he sacrificed his queen to continue with the charade of winning my rook. And now my goal is to prove that that was a fool's errand because it wasn't doing anything. I mean, okay, it's supporting these in the long run, but it's not really doing anything in the present. And the present is now too weak, and we're here to capitalize on that. We're playing good moves, though. We're playing good moves. Okay, let's bail out a little bit. Oh, what if we come in here now? We do this. We're still threatening that mate. He's got his plan here, but we've got it covered. We've got it covered. But there will be some tricks. There will be other tricks, like rook coming down here and stuff. The goal has to be to ignore this knight. Wow! Bravo, Hunter, to me, for a change. And let's have a review. Let's have a review. 78%. Well, it was a scratchy game, but what can you expect when it's that complicated? So this is actually the difference between a GM and me, is GM can handle that kind of complexity. I can't. I'm human, guys. Or am I a superhuman cyborg? So, okay, so actually this move really was on. We were thinking about it the whole time, but we didn't end up playing it. So that was a key missing point. Let's just see what the line is. Okay, go up. Okay, so I am winning a pawn, but he is also creating an awkward structure. So it's very interesting. Okay, anyway. Okay, I thought I was doing something clever here, but it wasn't that bad either. Even so, a lot of the moves I thought I was playing good moves aren't even really that good. But maybe it's still educational. I don't know. Because we did end up getting the same kind of shit game that always happens in these positions. And this is what I'm talking about, like when black starts to take control of that king side and just keep the control and get a little greedy when it's right. Get greedy when it's right, and then manage the complexities. Every move is a very complicated move here now. Now comes a really tough one when this knight comes in the game. Okay, so this wasn't exactly right, but close enough. This also missing the point because something complicated. But this was a key square to allow the knight check. And finally, we get that thing, and now there's a mate in 3. Oh shit, yeah, rook check and queen mate here. Should have seen that. Instead, we got this more complicated mating net, and he finally resigned. I don't know if he needed to resign, but yeah. Cool. All right, good game.